The moon's south pole holds vast reserves of water ice, potentially the key to sustaining life and fueling missions deeper into space. NASA's focus on this region isn't just about science, it's about building a future for humanity beyond Earth. To make this vision real, NASA launched the Commercial Lunar Payload Services, or CLPS, a program that partners with private companies to deliver scientific instruments to the moon. Instead of doing everything in-house, NASA pays companies to build and fly landers, encouraging innovation and lowering costs. One standout in this new era is Firefly Aerospace, a Texas-based company with a bold vision for accessible space. Their partnership with NASA is a model of public-private collaboration. NASA sets the goals, Firefly delivers the technology, and the ride. This approach means more frequent, affordable missions, turning lunar exploration into a regular event. The result? A competitive ecosystem where companies race to offer better services, driving down prices and sparking creativity. For scientists, it's more chances to get experiments to the moon. For the public, it's a new dynamic age of space exploration. The NASA-Firefly partnership is more than a contract. It's a symbol of a new way to explore space. It's about unlocking the moon's secrets and paving the way for humans to live and work beyond Earth. This collaboration is transforming lunar exploration from rare spectacle to ongoing adventure. The moon is no longer just a destination, it's the proving ground for humanity's future in space. With each mission, the dream of a sustainable lunar presence comes closer to reality. Firefly's role shows that even smaller, agile companies can achieve big things in space. Together, NASA and Firefly are rewriting the rules of what's possible on the moon. In 2025, Firefly Aerospace made history by landing their Blue Ghost lander on the moon. This was the first American-made vehicle to touch down softly on the lunar surface in over 50 years, and the first ever by a private US company. The world watched as Firefly's engineers guided Blue Ghost through a tense descent, culminating in cheers at mission control when the signal confirmed a safe landing. This wasn't just a win for Firefly, it was a triumph for NASA's CLPS program and the new era of commercial spaceflight. The mission delivered vital scientific instruments for NASA, which immediately began collecting data from a never-before-explored region. Firefly's success proved that private companies can build reliable landers and manage complex missions from launch to landing. This achievement established Firefly as a leader in commercial lunar exploration. Before this, only government agencies had reached the moon. Now, private innovation is opening new doors. Firefly's accomplishment inspires other companies to dream big and signals that space is open for business. The Blue Ghost landing is the foundation for a new lunar economy, starting with science, and soon, resource utilization and settlement. This mission marks the beginning of a steady stream of lunar exploration. Firefly's victory is proof that the commercial model works. The moon is no longer out of reach for private enterprise. The next chapter of lunar exploration has begun. Firefly's next big leap is set for 2029, a mission to the moon's south pole with 2 advanced rovers. The Blue Ghost lander will deliver Moon Ranger, a nimble, autonomous scout from Carnegie Mellon University, designed to map the rugged terrain and hunt for water ice. Moon Ranger's autonomy lets it explore shadowed craters where ice may have hidden for eons. Alongside it, a Canadian Space Agency rover will brave the frigid lunar night, analyzing soil for water and other resources. This rover's survival tech is a crucial step toward permanent lunar bases. Together, the rovers will scout, map, and analyze. Moon Ranger identifies targets, the Canadian rover investigates them. This mission is a showcase of international and commercial teamwork, NASA's science, Firefly's tech, university innovation, and Canadian engineering. The goal isn't just to find water, it's to test the tools and strategies for living and working on the moon. These robotic explorers are paving the way for humans to follow. The 2029 mission is a rehearsal for a future lunar outpost. The age of robotic teamwork on the moon is here. Every Blue Ghost lander is a mobile laboratory, packed with instruments to unlock the moon's secrets. Tools like Lexi capture images of solar wind interacting with Earth's magnetosphere, offering a unique perspective from the lunar surface. The Lunar Magnetotelluric Sounder probes the moon's interior, revealing its structure and geological history. Experiments test how abrasive lunar dust clings to materials, a vital concern for future astronauts and equipment. Retroreflectors placed by Blue Ghost allow precise Earth-Moon distance measurements, helping test fundamental physics. Each instrument serves a purpose, measuring radiation, analyzing soil, and studying the moon's environment. The data shapes safer habitats and smarter missions. Firefly's landers aren't just delivering cargo, they're building the foundation for humanity's next giant leap. Every mission brings us closer to living and working on the moon. Before the flagship rover mission, Firefly's Blue Ghost 2 and 3 flights will lay the groundwork. Blue Ghost 2, launching in 2026, will be the first to land on the moon's far side, partnering with the European Space Agency. Its Lunar Pathfinder satellite will relay communications, opening up the far side for exploration. The lander will also test lunar navigation using satellite signals, like GPS for the moon. Blue Ghost 3, set for 2028, will demonstrate rapid, flexible lunar delivery, carrying diverse payloads for multiple customers. These missions refine landing techniques, test new tech, and gather crucial data for future polar expeditions. Each flight is a dress rehearsal, building experience and confidence. By 2029, Firefly will have a proven track record. Blue Ghost 2 and 3 are essential steps toward routine, sustainable lunar exploration. The moon's resources go beyond water. Helium-3, a rare isotope, could revolutionize energy on Earth. Helium-3 is ideal for nuclear fusion, offering clean, safe power without radioactive waste. It's also valuable for medicine and technology, but scarce on Earth and abundant on the moon. Companies like Lunar are racing to develop tech to harvest Helium-3, partnering with Firefly to test their hardware on future missions. This marks the first commercial attempt to mine lunar resources for return to Earth. Astrolab's Flex rover, also flying with Firefly, will provide the mobility needed for future mining operations. The involvement of these companies signals a shift. The moon is now seen as a source of valuable resources, not just scientific curiosity. A new lunar gold rush is underway, with commercial players leading the charge. The next era of lunar exploration is about unlocking resources that could change life on Earth. The moon is becoming a frontier for both science and industry. Firefly's missions are the first steps into a new commercial frontier on the moon. Water ice could support permanent bases and fuel deep space missions, turning the moon into a launch pad for the solar system. The CLPS program has sparked a lunar economy. Mining, habitats, power, robotics, and logistics will all be needed. But this rush raises big questions. Who owns lunar resources? How do we ensure responsible, sustainable exploration? The Outer Space Treaty forbids national claims, but new rules are needed for private enterprise. International agreements must evolve to manage this new era and prevent conflict. What once seemed like science fiction is now reality. Commercial missions are building blocks for a sustained human presence. Firefly's work inspires a new generation to see the moon as a world of opportunity. The journey is just beginning, and these bold missions will shape humanity's future for centuries. The moon is no longer a distant dream, it's our next frontier.